Sevgili seyirciler, Aramızda Müzik Var ile yeniden birlikteyiz. Müzik yolculuğumuzun bu haftaki durağı Eindhoven. Burada bulunma nedenimiz konuğum Sharon Kovacs.
Feed me the sweetest life, 'cause the pleasures of mine just got a sugar rush. Baby, you're my treat. Put your hands all over me. And you can spin my wheel and seal the deal here on the backseat. Oh, I'm on a tiptoe, but you only took a couldn't tell. You curious disease, make me your mission to please. You're just a sugar pill. Sugar pill. Sugar, sugar, sugar, sugar, sugar.
1232 yılında Brabant Dükü Hendrix, Eindhoven'a şehir hakkı verir. Ve böylece şehrin yazılı tarihi başlar. Kuruluşundaki en önemli faktör, Hollanda'dan Liège'e uzanan ticaret yolundaki yeridir. 1500'lü yıllar zor geçer. Yağmalanır, yeniden inşa edilir. Hem İspanyolların hem Fransızların işgaline uğrar. Büyük yangında evlerin çoğu tahrip olur. Yoksulluk kasıp kavurur. Şehir ancak 1629'da Hollanda'ya bağlandıktan sonra kendine gelir. Şehrin kaderini ise 19. yüzyıl sanayi devrimi değiştirir. Büyüme başlar. Kanallar, yollar ve demir yolları inşa edilir. Nüfus artar. 1920'lerde buna bağlı olarak çevre belediyeler şehre dahil edilir. İkinci Dünya Savaşı sırasında geniş çaplı hava saldırıları kentin büyük bir bölümünü tahrip eder. Savaştan sonra çok az tarihi kalıntı kalmıştır. Yeniden yapılanma dönemine girilir. 1970'lerden sonra artık Eindhoven, Hollanda'nın en büyük 5. şehridir.
Sizi çok enteresan bir yere getirdik. Prehistorik dorp. Şu kapıdan içeri giriyorsunuz ve 15.000 yıl önceye gidiyorsunuz.
Prehistorik dorp, yani tarih öncesi köy, bir açık hava müzesi. Erken dönem avcı ve toplayıcıları, ilk çiftçiler, Franks ve Vikingler, ilk yerleşim, İlk ticaret, hepsini görmek için heyecanlıyız. Burada karşınıza taş devrinden avcılar, tarih öncesinden çiftçiler ve orta çağdan esnaflar çıkabilir. Şimdi deneyim zamanı. Tüylü divit kalemlerle yazmak zannedildiği kadar kolay değilmiş. Evlerdeki ısınma ve havalandırma çözümleri de döneme has ve oldukça akıllıca. Biraz da kendimizi kavim lideri gibi hissedelim.
All right. Bring him to me. Hey, what you did? Okay, I forgive you. Yeah, that's great.
O dönem çatılarda kamış kullanıyorlarmış. Böylelikle evleri kışın sıcak, yazın serin oluyor ve asla yağmur geçirmiyor. Parkın içindeki gölette tek bir ağaçtan yontularak yapılmış kano ile kısa bir tur atmak müthiş bir keyif.
What is the weapon that you use?
Spear, so the antler of the deer. It's very sturdy, it's very strong. And especially when you have things like this, which is kind of like a hammer and an axe in one.
Beautiful.
It can take hits very well.
Beautiful, yeah.
They're meant for fighting, so they're meant to take hits. So it's very strong.
This is bones.
No, it's antler.
Ah, yeah. Uh-huh.
It's for these things, for a hammer, it's better than bone because bone breaks more easily.
Yeah.
Because this is meant for the both of the deers to fight. So
Yeah. Perfect.
be able to take a hit.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
You put it in the water
Yes.
for the fish.
Yes, it's a fish trap.
Then,
so
that,
it's-
then that when the fish enter inside, it cannot goes out.
Exactly. Yes.
Burada atölye çalışmalarına da katılmak mümkün. Özellikle okullar ve aileler çok ilgi gösteriyormuş. 1982'de kurulan ve 2016'ya kadar büyüyen bir takım değişikliklerden geçen köy gerçekten çok farklı ve güzel bir deneyim.
Bu küçük ve sakin şehrin dünyaca ünlü bir modern sanat müzesi var. Van Abbe Museum. Şimdi birlikte geziyoruz.
Modern ve Çağdaş Sanat Müzesi Van Abbe Museum, kapılarını 1936 yılında Çağdaş Hollanda Sanatı sergisiyle açmış. Koleksiyonunda yerel sanatçıların eserleriyle birlikte Picasso, Kandinsky, Lissitzky ve Rodin gibi ustaların da çalışmaları yer alıyor. Ve bu koleksiyon Hollanda, Flaman ve Alman bölgesindeki en önemli koleksiyonlardan biri olarak kabul ediliyor. Müzenin 2800 parçalık koleksiyonundaki eserlerin çoğu 1900'lü yıllara ait. Bu melodik asansörden sonra turumuza devam edelim. Dan Peterman'dan sivil savunma. Bruno Pacheco'dan buluşma noktası. Juan Munoz'dan dinleme şekli. Türk sanatçı Can Altay'dan ışık ve hemen altında Gerrit Rietveld'den kırmızı mavi sandalye. Bas van Beek'in bir anda bütünleşebileceğiniz duvarı. Andrei Wroblewski'nin Mükemmellik adlı 3 boyutlu eseri özellikle görme engelliler düşünülerek tasarlanmış. Turumuzu müzenin sanat tanımıyla bitirelim. Sanat, ilk kez deneyimlediğiniz şeyleri duymanızı, koklamanızı, hissetmenizi ve görmenizi sağlar. Bu şaşırtıcı, yabancılaştırıcı ve yüzleştiricidir. Ve bu dünyayı görme şeklinizi de değiştirir.
Eindhoven'a 6 kilometre mesafede Nuenen kasabasına geldik. Bu şirin kasaba çok turistik. Sebebi dünyaca ünlü ressam Vincent van Gogh.
Van Gogh'un ayak izlerini takip etmemiz için bugün bize Harry rehberlik edecek.
Harry, where we
Hi.
start?
Well, today we're going to start here in Nuenen at our museum, which was in the Van Gogh period, the local town hall, as you can see on the wall. And after this, we're going to the other side of the street to visit the Van Gogh family house.
...30 Mart 1853'te Hollanda'da dünyaya gelir Vincent van Gogh. Rahip babası ve otoriter annesiyle büyür. İlk mutsuzluğunu yatılı okulda tadar. Okuldan sonra sanat simsarlığı yapmaya başlar. Önce Lahey'de, sonra Londra'da ve Paris'te çalışır. Ama aşık olduğu kızın başkasıyla nişanlandığını duyunca girdiği depresyon yüzünden kovulur. İçine kapanır, dinle ilgilenmeye başlar. Keşiş hayatı yaşar. Ama tavırları yüzünden dini çevreler tarafından da dışlanır. 1880 yılında sanata yönelir. Sonraki yılları farklı şehirlerde ara ara nöbetler ve sinir krizleri geçirerek ama hep resim çalışmaları ve doğa gözlemleriyle geçer. 1890 yılında her zamanki gibi resim malzemeleriyle tarlalara giden Van Gogh kendisini omuzundan vurur ve hayatı boyunca onu her durumda destekleyen tek insan olan kardeşi Theo'nun kollarında henüz 37 yaşındayken hayata veda eder. Manzara, natürmort, otoportre ve portre tarzlarında eserler veren izlenimci ressam, kendine has fırça darbeleri, ışık tekniği ve canlı renkleriyle modern sanatın temellerini atmış sayılmaktadır.
This is the house where his family lived.
Yeah.
And Vincent arrived here in 1883.
Yeah.
And he lived here and he worked here for 2 years.
2 years.
And one of the reasons he came here was that his brother Theo wrote him a letter and told Vincent, please come to Nuenen, you can visit our parents and you can exercise
Theo
your
was
painting.
living here then?
Theo was visiting his parents. He was living in Paris and he's visiting his parents.
That's great.
And he wrote Vincent, it's a nice place to exercise your painting. Because it's very important, Vincent van Gogh never had a real education as a painter. So it was a good idea from Theo that he learned to paint here in Nuenen. That's why the Nuenen 2-year period is a very important period in his artistic life.
Yeah, in his life.
Yes.
That's
And
great.
you know, I can show you where he painted it. We can have a look at the studio.
That's great. Let's go there then.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, come on. Here's the house.
So here we are at the garden, at the house of the family Van Gogh. And behind us, this was the studio of Vincent. Normally, it was the laundry room from the family. But when Vincent came home, his father decided to make this his studio. And as you can see, there is a stone in the wall which says, here lived and worked Vincent van Gogh, 1883 to 1885. Which is not very much true because after 6 months, he had a lot of arguing with his family. And he took up the studio to move it to the center of Nuenen. We'll go there later on. And at that studio, he painted his most famous painting from his Dutch and Nuenen period, the Potato Eaters.
Wow.
We'll have a look at it later, okay?
Okay. Where we are?
We are now looking at the little church where the father of Vincent was the vicar. He was the vicar of the Protestant religion community here in Nuenen. And one day, Vincent's mom stepped out of the train and she broke her leg. And she has to lie still in bed for 2-3 months in that time. And Vincent decided, when my mama is not able to go to the church, I will bring the church to my mother. So he painted this little church for her. And in one letter to his brother Theo, he wrote about it. And you can hear his words, which Vincent wrote, literally spoken by Vincent himself. Have a listen.
Okay.
It seems that Ma's recovery is going very well, and as there is less and less immediate danger, it's mainly a question of time. Nevertheless, Ma will not be the same anymore after the fracture is healed. The most important thing is for her to lie still. Ma's spirits are very bright, despite her difficult situation. She's amused by trifles. I painted the little church with the hedge and the trees for her. Have a look.
Wow.
Impressive, eh?
Yeah, really,
Very impressive.
very impressive.
So this is a nice example. This is like a real open-air museum. So, Fuat, when we were looking at the studio of Vincent, I told you after 6 months he took up the studio and moved to another place. And this second studio was in front of the church. And yes, you can see the church tower over there. And this one is an old photo of the studio of Vincent. And at this place, at this studio, he was painting his most famous painting, the potato eaters.
Ah, potato.
And when you look behind you, you can see the potato eaters in bronze.
Harry, thanks a lot for your beautiful tour.
It was my pleasure, Fuat. Hope
Then
to
see you soon.
again.
Okay.
Babe, don't try to go. My heart is sticking in the shore. Just walk away. That's strange. You couldn't see in my way. Hey, now go. I pray for you to fall. The spark has died and now you're just too late. A shame you're knocking at the wrong gate. Now go home. Come on, me, I won't give away my love. Diamond rings and several lies, my love. As I a cigarette, my love. Faking all like Hollywood, my love, love, love. No way you see me crawl like a shark. I'll be ripping you apart and celebrate. Lots of champagne. You got me on the wrong day. Now you know. Come on, babe, I won't give away my love. See me dancing in the rain, my love. No more whiskey and cocaine, my love. And in all forbidden fruit, my love, love, love. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. No, you can't confuse me, so leave your marks. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. If the spell won't kill you, you're in the dark. My love, diamond rings and silver light, my love. No more tears, I know regret, my love. Time to lay, no more to rest, my love, love, love.
I am very happy to be here.
Yes, I'm very happy to have you here.
You take us in your home
Yes,
and be recorded here.
yes,
We sang here.
yes. It was
Isn't
a
it?
pleasure. Thank you. Yes, I liked it.
Thank you very much. Let's start with your childhood.
Yes.
How was your childhood?
Not easy. I had a very difficult relationship with my parents when I grew up. My mama. And I don't know my father, so actually, I recently wrote a song for him, Mama and Papa, on the album. But yes, so grow up, many traveling, many lived in married houses, family. My singing was the only thing I had with me all the time. So
You were 8 years old when you start singing, 8, 7?
I sing all my life, but then I was like, when I was 7 years old, I was like, I want to become a singer. I want to become famous.
When I was singing at 8 years old, my mother was saying, "Shut up."
Yeah, my mom too. I'm like, how? Because Mama was like, you couldn't sing when you were 8 years old. But I probably practiced many times.
Who discovered your music talent?
When I first started working on first album, my producer found me, and I was still going to school, music school, and then I got an email from him, and he was like, "Hey, I love your voice. Can you come tomorrow?" And I was like, "Yes." And then yes.
Suddenly, in one day.
Everything happened in one day.
It's fantastic.
Yes.
It's a good luck.
Yes, good luck. Yeah.
How did you decide to be a musician then?
Because I was working in the bars and restaurants, and I was like, I was always singing, but music for me was always personal. So, and then I was like, I need to do something else with my life. I want to do something, to give something to the people, not only food. And drinks. So I was like, and then I was like, okay, I go to school now. I'll do everything what's possible and go for it. And then,
It's a good decision anyway.
Yes, it was my best decision I ever made.
It's a big responsibility also.
Yeah.
Because if you choose the right way, it's okay. But if you choose the wrong way, then to return back, it's not easy.
But I was like, yes, I don't like my life now. So I didn't have anything to lose for my feelings. So maybe that's also why.
That's good. Who were your idols when you grew up?
Pink. I love Pink a lot. Actually, Robbie Williams as well. Yes, and my music, my mom listened to, so like Tina Turner, Whitney Houston.
You know Grace Jones?
Grace Jones, yes. But this is later, I found out.
Yeah, later, yeah. But her voice similar to your voice, right?
Yeah. I met Grace Jones once. She's an amazing woman.
She has a great voice, really.
Yeah.
As you.
Oh, thank you.
You have a great voice also. But when I listened to your album, I said, she sings really good.
Thank you.
Breaking point of your musical career?
Yeah, I think meeting my producer at that time. And I think first time when I performed for big audience, when I did Robbie Williams support, I think that for me was like, that was an important moment in my career. When I, I was like on stages like small, and then all of a sudden like, it was big and there were so many people, and I was like, okay. So we need to step up the game.
What about the emotion?
Yeah, I was very scared.
You were scared, isn't it, the first time?
Yeah. I was very nervous, and I was like, what if I will do something wrong, or what if something...
Does it affect your voice when you are so...
Yeah, a little bit.
Little bit,
yeah.
But sometimes it's bring some positive things, in it.
Yeah. It's good to be nervous. Yeah. I'm always a little bit nervous.
Then, how you can describe your music?
Oh, that's always, I think, difficult because I go to many places with my music. But I always say it's music from the soul. So it's music with a message. And I of course, my influences are like jazz, pop, soul again, funk. I think, I like even sometimes Eastern, or classical.
Everything.
Yeah.
You mix
All the good things.
Yes, I like. Yes,
That's
yes,
great.
Yeah.
What was the unforgettable concert in your life?
Robbie Williams for sure, but I think also Glastonbury. I liked it a lot because it was on my bucket list always. So there were so many great performances.
You're the winner of European Border Breakers Award.
Yes, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe. It was it was like an event where all European breaking borders finalists, like from every country, one person won. And then it was an evening with Jules Holland.
Ah, you know Jules Holland.
Yes, yes.
He is a great musician anyway.
Yes, he's very good. I was also very nervous first time I was there with him. So also an important moment, yes. And but he was very sweet, and he was saying like, "Okay, it's gonna be fine. Don't worry." Yeah.
The program that he was doing in BBC TV was amazing, really.
Yeah.
You also performed in Istanbul.
Yeah.
No?
Yes, Garage Istanbul and Babylon.
Ah, Babylon, Garage.
These two, and I think one time, 2 times in Garage.
What was your feeling about that?
I love it. Yes, I liked it a lot. A very broad audience. So young people, old people, people like businessmen, but also rockers. And, Yes, very broad audience, and I love the city. Yes.
Did you have enough time to see the city?
Yeah. I always go for a little bit of shopping. And
that's great.
In the back, if you go to the big street, they have all the music stores.
But that's great.
So we once bought...
the baklava?
Yeah.
Next time you have to buy one?
Yes, I want to.
And you have to practice it.
Yes.
You will love it.
Yeah, I already love it.
Okay.
I already love it.
I think that you're going to be in Istanbul. What do you think? Do you have any ideas that you have to put on stage?
I think it's a long time ago I last came to Istanbul. So I think I did one time, but I have a whole new band. So, and I remember going to the Harvest Festival last time. So this is 1.5 years ago. So I think there will be many new things for Turkish people to listen and to see. And,
I think that the Turkish audience will love to see you again. Do you have a new project?
Yes, I have a few plans, but maybe one of them is interesting because I'm going to do some shows with orchestras. So maybe I'm doing a little request now on the television because I'm still looking for a Turkish orchestra. Oh, because I would love to, like, what I'm going to do now is like to do the whole album, little piece of the album and the old album with an orchestra. And I want to do it in every country.
Any dream you want to realize?
Many dreams still. I would love to play in a film. This is a dream. I would love to go to America, of course, to South America.
How is the interest about music in Benelux and in Scandinavian countries?
Scandinavian countries, not so much, actually.
Not so much.
I like a lot of music from London, at the moment from France. I'm trying to look more into the French singing music. It's pretty beautiful. I listen a lot at the old music, not really new music at the moment. Not a lot.
What are you listening now?
I listen a lot to Benjamin Clementine, and I always like to have things, appreciate things more when they're not around anymore. So
But sometimes, for example, you have to listen all these but goldies.
Yeah, I think so.
And then still they are good,
Yeah.
Of course, there's a beautiful new music, but
but everybody's already making that. I'm
but
always like,
it's sometimes it's boring me because it's only one tempo. 120.
Yeah.
And no melodies, no harmonies. But there's a good example of them.
Yeah,
But not all of them.
no, not all.
You are also doing a different kind of music. You search.
Yeah.
You write lyrics yourself?
Yes, and the melodies. But I normally work with people together, so I can sing, but I'm not a good instrumentalist. So yes, but I work with writers from London, from Berlin, and I work a lot with my guitar player in the band, Estelle. And
That's beautiful.
yeah.
What do you think about the digital world?
Yeah, it's good. And one way, because you can reach much more people nowadays than, if you don't have a lot of money, you couldn't afford to buy sometimes. And now you have Spotify, you just pay a little amount and you have everything. So that's good. But I think, because I like my vinyl, I like artwork, I like to create a story.
Yeah.
And this is a little bit lost now because people only see like a little picture in the screen, and So, but I still collect
Streaming.
vinyl. Yeah.
And downloading.
Yeah.
This is the new world.
It's a new world. Yeah.
I have a special question that I ask to the musicians.
Okay.
Which is the first? You write the lyrics and you write the music on it, or you do the music first and you write lyrics on it?
Both.
You do the both?
Yeah. Sometimes I hear music and I'm like, it's like, because you hear like emotion and you find the story and then you write on music. And sometimes I'm writing something because of emotion and then I write it and then I tell Estelle, okay, this I write, this is my emotion, and then we find some. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. I prefer first to write lyrics and to make music on it because the lyrics show me everything.
Okay.
The rhythm of the song she showed me first.
Yeah.
The rhythm.
Okay.
Then you find the rhythm. The song can be in this rhythm. And the second, the lyrics show me the meaning of the
minor and major.
Also, if it is ballad or if it's fast song.
Okay. Yeah.
It shows also the lyrics.
Yeah. You're probably. I actually now trying. Always did before music and then, but now I'm trying to change.
It's good to do both the same.
Yeah.
Sometimes it comes that way, sometimes the other way.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
And also, I was curious about this region. What is the music that they love in these countries?
I think here in Holland, well, I don't know. I know Dutch people like Dutch music. So like I don't really like it so much, but
it's the principle, huh?
It's like very small. Yeah,
in
like,
Sweden also. Then Swedish, they love their music.
Yeah. Of course. But for me, I'm from the south. So if I sing, I sound like I have a dialect. So for me, it's like. But then they listen a lot to pop music, a lot to, techno or house music, electronic music, but radio is mostly pop.
Mostly now it's DJ, huh?
Yeah, DJs, remixers.
Remixes.
Yeah.
In Aalborg it's like that.
I think everywhere now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, in Turkey also.
Yeah, but I do miss it. I miss a lot, like the rock and roll radio stations and the jazz radio stations, because they don't really exist here anymore.
You like jazz music?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
You like to listen, or you like to sing it?
I would love to sing it, but I'm always like with jazz. I'm like I need to be a little bit more experienced and older, and then. And then I will do it. But there's always elements of jazz a little bit in my music. But...
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for coming.
See you in Istanbul.
Yes, see you there.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
My perfume covers my sins. It's the oxygen that I'm breathing in, my perfume on my skin. It's poisoning, but I'm giving it. It's such a cliche saying I smell like roses. I'm mighty naive to believe, and I know it. And I take the blame, unashamed that they name it after me. Mademoiselle, a fragrance from hell, my favorite brand in all of the land. It's just a cheap smell, mademoiselle. My perfume got things to hide. For now it's good, but it won't stay all night. My perfume screams and shouts. It sucks you in and spits you out. It's such a cliche saying I smell like roses. I'm mighty naive to believe, and I know it. And I take the blame, unashamed that they name it after me. Mademoiselle, a fragrance from hell, my favorite bride in all of the land. It's just a cheap smell. When it's pouring outside, there is no more to hide. It will all wash away by the end of the day. Mademoiselle, a fragrance from hell, my favorite bride in all of the land. It's just a cheap smell. Mademoiselle, you've done me so well. My favorite bride is taking command, fall under the spell. Mademoiselle.
Sevgili seyirciler, bir bölümümüzün daha sonuna geldik. Eindhoven'daydık. Sharon Kovacs ile birlikteydik. Aramızda müzik vardı. Sizin de aranızda sınırlar değil, sevgi, hoşgörü, müzik ve sanat olsun. Hoşça kalın.